If your Louisiana license is suspended and the OMV says you need an SR22, SR22 Direct can help you get the right policy started today. The process can feel stressful at first, but once you know what Louisiana requires, the next steps become much easier to handle. An SR22 is a certificate, not a separate insurance policy. It is proof filed with the Louisiana Office of Motor Vehicles, showing that your coverage meets the state's required liability limits. Louisiana's minimum liability limits are $15,000, $30,000, $25,000. That means $15,000 per person for bodily injury, $30,000 per accident for bodily injury, and $25,000 for property damage. The SR22 creates a link between your active policy and your driving record. If your policy cancels or your coverage lapses while the SR22 is required, the state can be notified, which may lead to another suspension or a delay in your reinstatement. Several situations can lead to an SR22 requirement in Louisiana. They may include DWI-related suspensions, driving without insurance, being involved in an accident without proper coverage, refusal-related suspensions, or other serious driving issues. The point of the SR22 is to prove financial responsibility going forward. In many Louisiana suspension cases, drivers are required to maintain SR22 proof for about 3 years. Depending on your situation, Louisiana may measure that period from the date of the arrest or the date of the conviction, so the exact timeline can depend on what the OMV requires in your case. Consecutive coverage matters. If you miss a payment, cancel your policy, or switch insurance companies before the new SR22 is active, the state can be notified. A gap in coverage can lead to another suspension or create problems when completing your required SR22 period. Insurance premiums often increase after an SR22 requirement, especially if the issue involved DWI, reckless driving, driving without insurance, or an accident. The exact increase depends on your driving history, vehicle, location, coverage limits, and the company you choose. Louisiana rates can vary from one carrier to another, so shopping multiple options can help you find a better price. The filing fee itself is usually manageable, often $15 to $50 at a one-time cost. The bigger financial impact usually comes from the insurance premium. If you do not own a vehicle, a non-owner SR22 policy may be an option. This provides liability coverage when driving vehicles you do not own and is often less expensive than a policy that covers the car that you do own. Set up autopay, keep your policy active, and make sure any new SR22 is active before canceling your old coverage. Visit SR22Direct.com to get your Louisiana SR22 policy started today and compare rates. Or call or text 888-620-SR22. That's 888-620-7722. Agents are standing by to help you get legal and back on the road today.